pass, but of course rain is on the way.
So basically what happens is that when that sun comes up, the clouds, the low clouds kind of lift, and so we're seeing that fog lift from the top of the mountain there, and as that moisture rises up in the atmosphere, it's definitely going to lead to some storms later on for today. Keep an eye out on those high-flowing creeks and streams across northern New Mexico. We have flood warnings in effect for the San Juan as well as the Rio Grande and the Rio Chama. So you definitely want to keep clear of all those high-flowing rivers and streams and never cross any water-covered roadways. Beautiful shot of downtown Albuquerque. We've had some fog that's beginning to lift now. Scattered showers and storms, locally heavy rainfall and some flooding possible in parts of the state for today. Drier and warmer for next week. Your planner in Albuquerque after a morning in the 60s, 50s and 60s. We'll see temperatures in the 70s this afternoon before those storms get going. I think 3 to 7 p.m. That's the window of the best chance of storms here in Albuquerque. And some of the storms could turn severe in southwest New Mexico, Silver City, Deming, Lordsburg, TRC, and Las Cruces. Damaging wind and hail, the biggest threats, and also in areas of green here, we have the threat of some pockets of heavy rainfall that could lead to some flash flooding. 75 in Albuquerque, the high today, 67 Santa Fe, 70s for Farmington, 60s in Gallup and Grants. Again, that best chance of storms, central western parts of the state, down towards Silver City as well, and into Deming. I think eastern areas out towards Santa Rosa, Las Vegas, and Roswell will be quieter for today. Into tonight, we'll see showers and thunderstorms that will continue across the south and eastern parts of the state, and then as we go into the overnight hours, things quiet down. Tomorrow morning, a quiet and cool morning will give way to a warm afternoon with a chance of more storms focused tomorrow across eastern areas of New Mexico for the best chance of heavy rainfall. Farmington, the full corner, scattered showers and thunderstorms, pockets of heavy rain today and tomorrow, and then less active Monday. 80s back in Farmington by Tuesday. Southwest New Mexico, Silver City, Lordsburg, Deming, TRC, and Las Cruces. Scattered storms today, pockets of heavy rainfall, some severe weather possible. Get notified with your KOT app. Drier next week with warmer temperatures. And for Ruidoso and Alamogordo, scattered storms there. Cloudcroft too. I think that it will be drier today, Roswell, Carlsbad, but tomorrow we'll see an uptick in that chance of storms in Roswell and then heating up. Look at that, 90s Monday, Tuesday next week. Raton, Las Vegas, and Santa Rosa, northeast New Mexico. Scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly over the mountains. I think a drier day for Las Vegas and Raton, but tomorrow it will pick up again. So more scattered showers and thunderstorms on your Sunday in Las Vegas, and then down taking those storms Monday and Tuesday. Looks to be warming up into Wednesday as well. Santa Fe, Los Alamos, the northern mountains of New Mexico. If you're heading up to do some hiking, get off those exposed peaks before lunchtime. We will see a chance of storms around Santa Fe today. Better chances, it looks like, for your Sunday, and then things begin to dry out Monday into Tuesday with warmer temperatures back to near 80 by Thursday of next week. And for Bernalillo, Rio Rancho, Los Linus, and Blinn, watch out for that chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms later today. Here in Albuquerque, I think that window again, Brianna, will be 3 to about 7 p.m. for scattered showers and thunderstorms. So if you're heading out to the Topes game or the Nob Hill, taste of Nob Hill, be prepared for getting inside if you hear that thunder. 75 the high today. Tomorrow, still a chance of storms, maybe not quite as active, but as we head into Monday and Tuesday, it begins to dry out. Pool weather returns, it looks like, Brianna. Monday, Tuesday, highs back into the 80s, and look at that, we're nearing 90 by the end of next week, upper 80s for Thursday and Friday. But just watch out for the storms today into tomorrow. Some could have some heavy rainfall.